So this is one of my plant rooms. I bought these two on clearance. This one's real sad, but there's hope. In a couple months, he'll be beautiful. He was $2. I'm gonna bring him back to life too. And then these are my arrowheads. This is the one that I'm trying not to murder because they're very hard to take care of, but they're beautiful. And this is another one. They're called acalacias. He's a black velvet acalacia. He's got a brand new leaf over here. That's brand new. Beautiful. I don't know what this guy is, but he's pretty cool. I found him when he was a baby. He was like an inch tall at Walmart for $1, and now he's huge. And this is my ZZ plant being propagated so I can make another ZZ plant. And my two little brand new succulents. Let's see. Dieffenbachia is what he's called. Crocodile. Pretty. And this is my science experiment down here. I've got all kinds of seeds and plants and things in there trying to make new plants. I'm down the rabbit hole. This is my peperomia Hope. He's doing beautiful. And that's one of my begonias. He's the black velvet begonia. And then Tiffany and John gave me this one from one of their plants. He's a Christmas cactus. Actually, they say he's a Christmas cactus, but I think he's a Thanksgiving cactus. And then my fishbone cactus, he's getting there. When I bought him, he only had this little thing. And he's got all those new ones. And this is my poinsettia. He looks like he's dead, but he's not. That's what poinsettias look like in the spring and summer. And then in the fall and winter months, they get red. This one's red and pink. And then my calla lilies, yeah. And these are my Hoyas, my Hoya ropes. They're still babies, but they're growing. And then this is my ZZ plant. He's doing great. When I got him, he was just that stick, this thing right here. And now he's got all these shoots. My rubber plant, he looks great. My ficus, fig tree. And this guy's pretty. I don't know what he is. Chris's friend gave him to me. It's really pretty. He's got some new leaves too. And this is my potting station. I got my potting soil and my clay pebbles and my shovels and all this stuff in here. And this is another peperomia tree. He's got cool leaves. Yeah. And then these are all my little succulents and cactuses. And they're cute. This one's a baby. My Hoya heart. Pretty. Looks like a heart. This is Finley's little plant in her unicorn pot. My baby spider plant. I don't know what this thing is, but he's huge. He's shedding currently, but that's okay. This was Grammy's plant. I took it from her kitchen. It was like this big. Now he's big. I've actually cut him into several pieces and made 3 plants. I gave one to Mom, and I'm going to give one to Virginia. And then my pretty aloes, and this is my snake succulent. He's not supposed to look like that, but he is. So we're rolling with it. And this is my arrow plant. He's pretty and pink. This is my wandering dude. He's my base plant. I'll show you what I've made out of him. And then this is another peperomia. Can't really see because of the light. Peperomia. My English ivy. My other science experience here. Growing a pink wandering dude. Then this is a baby that I made from the plant I just showed you that was Grammy's. I cut some of the stems off and she's growing. I'm going to give this one to Virginia. Grammy's plant will live on in lots of different plants. And this is my variegated string of turtles. He's cool. They look like turtle shells. And my string of hearts. I put him on a heart trellis. He's growing little hearts. They're pretty too. And then here is another science experiment. It's growing a leaf. I put one little tiny piece of a stem in there, and it's working. It's like a tiny greenhouse. I don't know if this plant's gonna make it, but I'm just gonna leave it alone for now and see if he comes back. I think something was wrong with him when Virginia gave him to me. And this is another Hoya. Pretty soon it's gonna be a big rope. Cool. And I don't know what this guy is, but he's cool. He's got pretty red flowers. And then this is my beautiful giant peace lily. I had to repot him because he got so big, but this came from Grammy's service. And then my big old money tree. He almost died, and now he's doing great. So hopefully money will be great. And this is my spider plant. Pretty guy. He's fun. Oh, I'm gonna drop the phone. That's another science experiment. Working on growing another peperonia. And then this is a super expensive Hoya plant that somebody gave me a leaf of, and I'm trying to see if I can get it to grow into a plant. And then that is a pothos that is in rehab. We almost killed it at the shop. We root rotted him. He's making a comeback. Like I told you, cool guy. That's one of my begonias. That's the stippled leaf begonia. And this big guy right here, see how big he is? That's my spotted angel wing begonia. He's got lots of new leaves. It's weird when the leaves start growing. They look like crinkled little things when they come out in big leaves. And this is Monty, my big old monstera, and an amaryllis. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. He's just huge and floppy, but just letting him do his thing. But yeah, Monty's beautiful. And this is my fig plant. No, my palm plant. This is a palm, a little palm tree. They don't like very much light, so they're in here in the living room with a pretty picture of Finley. Hi, Corey. And then this is my bird's nest fern. He's cool. And this is another science experiment. Trying to grow some more purple lady. And up here, we have my Lazarus orchid. That's its new leaf. It's growing great. It's got some new roots growing in some live moss down here. It's pretty cool. And this is my beautiful jade pothos. Looks like hearts. She's pretty. And then I got some more science experiments back here. I found this on the floor at a festival. See if I can get a good picture of her. Yeah. It's got a node, so I can probably make her into a plant. We'll see. Waiting on some root development there. And out there you can see a begonia and my spider plant and my ivy. And then over here, I've got my cool snake plant. He's got a whole bunch of little babies. If you want an easy plant, this is the one. You can stick it in a closet, forget about it for 8 months, and when you open the closet back up, you'll have a whole bunch of new babies. This is my bromelade, another pokey cactus. He's cool. Another pothos. I cut him off of my big pothos, stuck him in some soil. He's acclimating. I forgot about these guys. These are my nerve plants. They're hilarious. They like completely faint when they're thirsty. They look like they're 100% dead when they're thirsty. But then you give them some water and they pop right back up. And then this is my Monstera Constellation Thai. He is a baby. But when he gets bigger, he's gonna be half white. That's the first leaf that has all the white on him. It's gonna be beautiful. This is a huge tree. And then he's cool. He's my peperoma watermelon. I killed 3 of him before he stayed alive. And then this is my Swiss cheese monstera. He's cool. Got him on a growing pole. And back here we've got the middle pothos. It's called the neon pothos. I'm gonna let him start climbing up this wall. And my big old begonia. This is another begonia. He's in rehab. I burned him, but I put him in some shade and now he's got 2 new leaves. So hopefully he'll be all right. And this is another peperomia. I like peperomias, obviously. Another begonia. Another nerve plant. And then over here, we've got my big old monster pothos. This is a queen jade pothos. I'm gonna let her wrap around my mirror. My bamboo plant. Yep, that concludes my plant tour of the inside.